Okay, we're carrying on with the ancient foot wing, we're chairing rather corrections, and we're up to shoulder press. The biggest mistake here people make is to simply put too much weight or put the toe down when they do this move. It's not like that. You leave it in a heel stance, and you simply put just a tad of weight on the front heel. So both palms from here turn over. One turns down and one turns back. As you turn to the left slightly, so all you're going to do is a circle like that. A teardrop shape like that.
Clockwise.
Clockwise teardrop shape with your hands. So we go out, elbows over your knees all the way through. The body is doing the move, remember, not the hands. Very much like when we did the pull down, exactly the same except we just went down into it. But now you come out to the left. So your right hand is directly in front of your left knee. That's how far you go. And you also start coming forward slightly at the same time. Now you do a little circle on the end. Now your right hand goes over in line with your left. Your right hand goes in line with your right knee now. And that's where you drop your hands. But as you drop your hands, of course, you sit back, left hand over left knee. Eyes still on the front. Now this is the part here that most people get wrong. This is my shoulder press posture. I shouldn't be in any other position, body turning wise, than what I'm in now. You'll notice my shoulder is now over top of my right knee. It's not. If it turns any more, it's not over it. If it turns too much, it's gone past it. This is a beginner's tape. We're not doing any turns or any drops or anything as we do in an advanced form. We're just doing straight out shoulder press here. So the left hand comes out and goes on your shoulder. You actually place the thumb over your triceps muscle. You actually physically touch it there. Beginner's form, remember. As you do that, you make a pung with your right hand to protect your groin from knee strikes. So that's going to be the position of your hands. And Gary Keenan was doing this perfectly just then. Here. So three things happen together. 1, 2, and 3. You step out diagonally to the right to get a normal bow stance. Remember, you've got in a heel stance, so it's, remember, half shoulder width. You want to get it so it's full shoulder width, and you take it out diagonally. See, because the heel stance comes in a bit. So you just stretch your foot out diagonally to the right. So they're the three things that happen. So from this posture, you're going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now in this posture, you simply roll forward. You mustn't turn your waist. The biggest mistake people make here is this. The turning, see? You simply roll forward and keeping your shoulder over your knee. So your chest should be pointing to the northwest corner. If we make whatever it is, there's where we started out. Okay, there's the north here. Well, here's the north. Here's the north. And as you roll forward, see, there's my chest pointing out this way to the northwest. My shoulder is directly over my knee. So the golden rule is, from this position here, only roll forward. Don't do any movement, only roll forward. And this is another movement where you're using a non-single whip stance because everything's off to the corner like a single whip stance, you see. I guess this is the way of getting single whip stance on the reverse side, because we don't do it on the other side, you see. So we've got a normal single whip stance, and as a consequence of that, the hips and the head are turning out to this corner slightly, but it's the action of the shoulder coming forward that's doing the damage. In breath, out breath. Thank you, Morse. Okay, we're going into stirrup spreads wings. Remember, when you do this this posture here, this foot's turned in slightly, so stirrup spreads wings posture is slightly different from the Yanqing version for starters anyway. You should do a little pung movement, but as soon as your hands cross, that's when you start turning straight back. So it's not a big 1, 2 movement. It's as soon as they cross, that's when you start turning to the left and picking up your left heel. Take this up higher than you can see it. Drag your toe across, and as your toe just touches the ground in a straight line with your heel this time, it's not on the outside this time, it's here, because basically your body's pointing out this way, just drop it in like a fishing, a fish hook, like that.
No weight on the front foot?
No weight whatsoever on the front foot, no. And I've seen some people, the rule is that you should have an angle on your shin going down. This is incorrect, in other words. There should be an angle going down that way on your shin, and the left heel is only like a quarter of an inch off the ground, if that, just to make this foot completely empty and to indicate that it is a strike like that. It's not a kick like this. Ever tried to kick someone in the groin like that, you get beaten up. It's very difficult to kick someone in the groin. So many self-defense schools for women in particular say, oh yeah, we'll just kick them in the groin. That's bullshit. That person has never been in a real fight in their lives to tell someone you knee someone or kick them in the groin. Forget it. Unless you can get a good bite on it, leave it alone.
Women are good at that.
Yeah.